Okay, so in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use an offset path in Illustrator to make a layered text piece. So we'll start with text here. I've got this word thankful, and I have not converted it to outlines yet. So hopefully you know how to do that by now. Just right click and go down to create outlines. And then you'll see that it's not connected anymore. So you go down to Pathfinder and use the Unite option. And now we've got a shape that can be cut out just like it is. Now there's a couple things that I normally do here. I try to make this a little bit thicker than it currently is, just so that that first layer cuts well. So there's a couple ways to do it. The way I'm going to do it is just go up here and I'm going to add a stroke. I'm just going to go up a few steps, something like that. And then I'll go to Object, Path, and Outline Stroke. Okay, so then now once I select everything and go down to Shape Modes and to Unite again, now I've got a thicker version of that word. So this is going to be my first layer. I'm going to make two more layers just to show you how I did this with my previous Thankful project. So now I'm going to go up here. I'm going to simply make a copy of that layer. So now I've got two of them. And I'm going to turn the first one off. So I'm going to work with the second one. So now this is going to be my second layer. So now if I go up to Object and I'm going to go to Path and Offset Path, I'm going to decide what kind of what distance you want for your offset. So when I did it, I just did a 0.1 inch offset. So I'm going to leave it at that. But you can play with whatever you want. And if you click this button right here that says Preview, you get to see how big that offset actually is. So I'm going to leave that the way it is and click OK. So now I've got my second layer here. I'm going to go ahead and select all of that and go down to Unite again. So now I've got another layer like this. And you can go back and actually let me select that for a second, and I'm going to change it to a different color so it's easier to see. So now if I go here and turn both layers on, you're going to see the two layers. You see where we're already going. Now I'm going to turn the top layer off again. I'm going to duplicate this green layer one time, turn off the green layer, and now I'm working with that third one. And you can probably guess what I'm going to do. Select it, go up to Object, Path, and Offset Path. We're going to do a 0.1 inch offset. I'll preview it again. I'll hit OK. And now if I select all of this again, I'm going to use, you guessed it, the Pathfinder tool, Unite. I've got this piece. I'm going to change it to another color so I can see it again. Let's do it like a blue. And now if I turn on all my layers, you can see just how that's going to cut. So now you can save this as an SVG and you can bring it over to the Glowforge app and you can cut all three of those pieces separately. So I hope that helps you make a really quick and cool set of words with using offset path. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.